So next is your tabs in MS Word. That is in page number 37 of your textbook. Tabs in MS Word. So I've already told you this area is called your tabs. These are the tabs which we will be learning about. So the first tab is your File tab. If you click the File tab, you'll find the Save as PDF option, Open, Close. If you want to create a new Word document, you have to click on New. If you want to open a recent saved document, click on Recent. If you want to print, click on Print. So all this Save, Open, Print option is found in the File tab. Okay. Next is your Home tab. So the Home tab is the default tab in Microsoft Word. So whenever you open Microsoft Word, you'll always find the Home tab. It will open with the Home tab. So under the Home tab, you'll find 5 groups. As I have told you, these are your groups. So clipboard, font, paragraph, styles, editing. These are your groups. So in the Home tab, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many groups? There are altogether 5 groups. So each group has its own function. The clipboard group, the font group, the paragraph, the styles, editing. So each and every tab has their own different groups. So each group has its own function. For example, if you go to the Home tab, under the clipboard group, you'll find the first option you'll find cut, copy, paste, and format painter. So I'll just give you a small example of the clipboard group. And next is your font group. Under the font group, you'll find colors, you'll find the size of your text, the different styles of your text. This B means bold. You can make a text bold. I means italics. You can italize your text. U means underline. Paragraph. If you move to the next group, paragraph, the first option, bullets. So one by one, I'll be showing you. Okay. First, what we'll do is we'll get some text. We need some text. Without the text, we cannot make use of these groups. Okay. We cannot make use of the different styles. So we need some text. So what I'll do is I'll go to the school website. So this text, I'll just copy this. How do I copy? Just click. From where do you want the text to be copied? From here, okay, from St. Augustine School. I just click and drag my mouse. How do I do that? If you look at your mouse, you'll find 2 buttons. One on the right hand side, one on the left hand side. As I've already told you, if you want to create, earlier we have created a folder. We created a folder on the desktop. How did we create? Let's go to the desktop. I'll just show you. If you want to create a folder, you right click. Okay, you right click on the mouse. So right click, you'll get the options to create a new folder. If you want to select a particular file or folder, if I want to select this folder, I just click once. That is the left click. Normally, if you look at your fingers, if you look at your hand, your index finger, you have the thumb, you have the index finger, you have the middle finger, the ring, and the little finger. So with the help of the index finger or the pointing finger, you can select or open your file. So if I want to open any file, what I do is I use my index finger or the pointing finger. So if I want to open a folder, I just click on the folder. If I double click it, the folder will open. Okay, double click, the folder will open. So similarly, if I right click, I get the options to create new folders. Okay, if I just click, everything will disappear. Okay, so similarly, if I want to over here, okay, if I want to select this text, I click on the text, the first sentence, I just click on it. I use my index finger. Okay, I use my index finger. I just click on the button, click and drag the button, click and drag the button. Okay, so your text is selected. So all you have to do is right click on copy. Okay, so we'll go to Word. If you want to paste, you right click and click on paste. So this is my text. So I copied the text from the school website. So now what we'll do is we'll find St. Augustine's School. Okay, this is underline, this is bold. Can you see this is bold, this is underline. I'll just show you how to make use of the bold and underline. I'll select St. Augustine's School. Okay, so when I click on B, it becomes quite darker. It's darker than the other text. So if I want to increase the size of this text, I just click and drag. I've already told you from the very beginning till the end. Or you can go from end till the front. Click and drag. So what I'll do is I want to increase the size of my text. So right now, what is the size? This portion under the font group, this portion displays the size of your text. So right now, if you can see, it's size 10. So you can always increase the size. If there is a small arrow pointing down, just click on it. You can make it 11, 12, 14. So let's make it 14. Okay, now you can see, you can even change the color of your text. Similarly, if you want to make any changes, okay, make any changes, you need to select your text. So what we'll do is, this is this capital A, just below the capital A, there's a small rectangular box as a color. So if you click on this small box here, small arrow, the color, these are called your color palettes. Okay, color palettes. So choose any color you want. We'll choose one color. Okay. So you can see this is bold. I made it bold. If I want to make it italics, I click on the I. So when I click on italics, my text becomes slightly tilting towards the left, slanting. Okay. So if I click on again U, it's underlines. Can you see? We'll just try once over. We'll click on Kalimpong. Let's select Kalimpong. Make it bold. Make it italics. And we'll underline. We'll slightly change the size. We'll make it 20. Can you see? As we go higher, my text becomes bigger. Similarly, if you look at these two, capital A and a small capital A, both are capital, but this is slightly bigger, this is slightly smaller. And there is an arrow pointing up and there's an arrow pointing down. So if right now my text Kalimpong is selected, okay. So if I click on the capital A, which has an arrow pointing up, my text becomes bigger and bigger. Can you see? Right now the size is, it says it's 72. So if I want to decrease the size, click on the small capital A, arrow pointing down. Upon clicking it, becomes smaller, smaller, smaller. Okay. Right now it's 9. Let's go back to, let's make it 18. Okay. Now similarly, if you see, there is a text, there is a saying called, there is a text called Arial. Can you see Arial? So this Arial means the font size. Sorry, the font style. The font style of my text is Arial. So what I can do is, I can always select the text is Arial, click here, and I'll get a list of different styles. So as I take my mouse cursor on top of the styles, different styles, you can see my text changing. So to be more precise, I'll just select Kalimpong, click the arrow. Okay, this is the font size. So see, As I take my cursor on top of the text, the style, different styles, it keeps on changing. If you look at Kalimpong, changes. Okay, can you see? This is your font style. This is your style. So we'll choose one. Okay, got it? Now another thing is if you look at the clipboard group, if I want to copy this text and put it somewhere at the end, if I want to put it here, okay, after 1945 AD, if I want to put it here, what I'll do is I'll first select the text, okay, then I'll click on copy. Now see, I'll click on copy. So once I click on copy, I can always paste it. So to paste, I'll click on the paste option. Paste. Can you see? Here we have St. Augustine School and here we have St. Augustine School. I just copied this and I'll paste it here. Similarly, I'll show you, I'll just select Kalimpong. I'll select Kalimpong, I'll copy, I'll paste it after St. Augustine School. Okay. 1, 2, 3, paste. Can you see? It's the same thing. I pasted the same thing. Now next thing. Next what I'll do is I'll use the option cut. Now watch very carefully. I'll select Kalimpong. Okay. Earlier I clicked on copy. Now I'll click on cut. Now see the difference. When I click on cut, look at Kalimpong here. 1, 2, 3. What just happened? Kalimpong disappeared. Okay, Kalimpong disappeared. So it does not mean that it's completely out of my Word document. It is still there in the computer memory. So now what I'll do is I'll try and paste Kalimpong after my text after 1945 AD. I'll click here. I click on paste. So can you see? From here, it moved on to the place where I wanted. So the difference between cut and copy is when you cut, it gets removed from its original place. It was somewhere here, it was somewhere here. When I click on cut, it got removed from its original place. But when I copy, I make a duplicate. I make a duplicate copy of the same text. I'll just show you again. Select Kalimpong, click on copy. See, when I clicked on copy, the text still remains here. Okay, so when I click on paste, I have a duplicate copy. I have Kalimpong here also. I have Kalimpong here. Okay,